James Morrison, Nelly Furtado setting the tone for hour 2 of the night cruise here on Freedom FM. Well, good morning to you. My name is Feargal, and guess what? You've officially made it to Tuesday, June 10th, the start of another day, or perhaps just the middle of one very long night, depending on how your work schedule is looking. And now that you're here, things are about to get interesting because, as well as continuing to serve up the smoothest romance, relaxing vibes, and chilled out classics from the 90s and the noughties, it is time to shake things up with a little bit of mystery, a little music, and a little mischief. Welcome to the Love Lyrics game. And if you haven't played before, here's how it works. You see, I've got some lyrics from a famous 90s or naughty song in front of me, and all you got to do is tell me the song and the artist responsible for them. Simples, really, isn't it? If you crack it, then send your guesses in on WhatsApp to 086 206 8888. That's 086 206 8888. And the prize, it's big. No, not cash or a car or eternal glory, but something arguably better. A full name check live on the radio just before we hit 1 a.m. But hold on, because I know some of you like a little bit of chaos, and if you haven't got a clue or you're feeling a little bit mischievous, then if you send me in the silliest, strangest, most ridiculous answer you can think of, and your nonsense makes us laugh out loud here in the studio, you could win yourself a partial name check and an exclusive shout out in our Midnight Messers section. All right. With all that cleared up, here comes the moment you've been waiting for, tonight's love lyrics. Ready? So I guess the fortune teller's right, should have seen just what was there and not some holy light, but you crawled beneath my veins and now I don't care, I have no luck, I don't miss it all that much. Got it? Or maybe you don't. Either way, get involved. Send in your guesses, brilliant or bonkers, to WhatsApp on 086 206 8888. That's 086 206 8888. And in case you missed it, hear those lyrics one more time. So, I guess the fortune teller's right. Should have seen what was there and not some holy light, but you crawled beneath my veins and now I don't care. I have no luck. I don't miss it all that much. So, what are you waiting for? Take your best shot, your wildest shot, and let's see who our Love Lyrics legends or official Midnight Messers will be tonight on 086 206 8888. It's the Night Cruise on Freedom FM, where we've got to take a moment now to spread a little bit of love, because I've got some birthday magic and some seriously romantic shout-outs coming your way, so let's get into it. And first up, it's Nancy McLean from Salins who's checked in. Nancy says, Feargal, my partner Simon Moody and I are both celebrating our birthdays this week. Mine is tomorrow, the 11th, and Simon's is on Friday, the 13th. We're heading off to Verona for a romantic weekend next week, and it would set the mood perfect if you could play us a song to mark the occasion. Nancy, a joint birthday and a weekend in Verona. That's top tier romance, I'm telling you. And remember to visit Juliet's balcony just off the Via Capello. You never know, you might just find her and Romeo's ghosts there. Next up, it's Teresa Blair from Lusk, and Teresa writes, Feargal, can you wish my partner, Frank Woods, a very happy birthday for later today? He's the love of my life, and I don't know what I'd do without him. Teresa beautifully said, and if that doesn't warm the heart, I don't know what will. And Frank, that one's for you. Happy birthday, and here's to the kind of love that makes every single day a little bit brighter. Now, listen up, folks, because if you've got a big event, a special moment, or a shout-out that needs airtime, then send it in ahead of time to hello@freedomfm.ie. Let us know who, what, and when, and we'll make sure that it gets on air. That email address again is hello@freedomfm.ie. It's Freedom FM's Night Cruise, where we are deep into this Tuesday morning's musical mystery known to one and all as the Love Lyrics game. That's right, this is the game where I read you a few lines from a classic 90s or naughty song, and your job is to guess the song title and the artist. Now, some of you have been on point with your answers, music lovers one and all, I salute you. But then we have our beloved Midnight Messers, the ones who hear the lyrics and think to themselves, forget that, let's make some fun out of it, shall we? All in return for a partial name check and earning themselves the title of Midnight Messer on the radio. So let's take a moment to appreciate this morning's comedy geniuses, starting with Matthew from Kimmage, who's absolutely convinced that tonight's mystery track isn't Teenage Dirtbag by Wheatus. Matthew, you are 100% correct. It most definitely is not. Then there's Grace over in Drimna, who's boldly thrown Lip Gloss by Little Mama into the mix. Grace, Yes, even little mama herself would agree. This is a spectacularly and brilliantly wrong answer. Thank you. And finally, Luke from Mount Marion, who's telling us that tonight's Love Lyrics track is not Tipsy by Jaquan. Luke, my man, dead right it isn't, and thank you for reminding me about that song. Anyway, to all our midnight messers, thank you so much. Your glorious off-the-mark answers kept the early hours alive, and frankly, we in the studio wouldn't have it any other way. Now, for the serious music detectives amongst you, if you want to earn yourself a full name check, it's time to step up, because here are those lyrics again. So, I guess the fortune teller's right. Should have seen what was there and not some holy light, but you crawled beneath my veins, and now I don't care, I have no luck, I don't miss it all that much. Oh, do those lyrics sound familiar? Do you know the song title and the artist? If you do, then shoot me over a message on WhatsApp to 086 206 8888. That's 086 206 8888. But don't wait too long, because the big reveal is coming right up after we hear from Mr. Legend. From summer 2002, that's Pink on the Night Cruise here on Freedom FM. And before we move on, it's time now to put a final bow on this week's Love Lyrics game. You know the drill. I gave you a set of lyrics from a famous 90s or noughties classic song, and your mission was to name the song and, of course, the artist. And in case you need a little memory refresh, here are your mystery lyrics one more time. So I guess the fortune teller's right. Should have seen what was there, not some holy light, but you crawled beneath my veins, and now I don't care, I have no luck, I don't miss it all that much. The good news is, many of you absolutely nailed it, but as you know, our trusty studio computer only lets me see 4 names at any one time. So let's give a shout out to some of our superstar players this morning, namely Colin Morgan checking in from Ronanstown, Mary Atkins all the way from Sandymount, Brian Davis holding it down over in Santry, and Nicole Watson sending her answer in from Cork. And just before we give the big reveal, can you do me a little teeny-weeny favour? If you had fun playing Love Lyrics, the good news is that the game will be back next Tuesday at 12:15 a.m. sharp. So mark your calendars, spread the word, and let's make it even bigger next week. As for the answer to this week's Love Lyrics, it's the woman I saw supporting the cause on Sunday night, Natalie Imbruglia and Torn. Uncle Cracker on the Night Cruise and Follow Me tells me that is all the mess I can make of your radio for now. Thank you for your company, both you and your messages made to the cruise, as they always do. Now listen up, because I need to tell you that your friend and mine, Mike O.B., will be serving breakfast at 8, and just before him, Alan will have the 2009 Freedom Years at 7. As for me, I'll be back with the next night cruise at 11 p.m. tonight, when we'll get into some Tuesday shifting, and then after midnight we'll have a crack at the triple threat game. Until then, my friends, thank you for your time this time. So until next time, take care of yourselves and, of course, each other.